God says, "My child, there is something that has been kept hidden from you all these years, something your mother never told you, not because she didn't love you, but because love sometimes chooses silence. It chooses protection over truth, safety over shock, and comfort over the weight of destiny. The day you were born was unlike any other day. It wasn't an ordinary beginning, it was a sacred event, one woven into threads of divine will, sacrifice, and heavenly promises. You were cradled not only in human arms but in the embrace of powers unseen, and your arrival shifted the path of many lives. Your mother held you close, kissed your forehead, and whispered blessings, but there was more, far more, that she could not speak aloud. You have always felt different, haven't you? Even from a young age, there was a quiet knowing deep inside your heart that something about you is not like others. You carry strength that cannot be explained, sorrow that doesn't belong to this life, and joy that blooms from nowhere. These feelings come and go like waves crashing upon the shore, and you wonder, why me? What is this story I am a part of? My child, you have lived your life surrounded by love, but also mystery. That mystery has shadowed your soul for too long. It is time now to open your heart and prepare yourself for what you were always meant to know. The day you were born, the heavens were not silent. Angels, unseen by others, circled above you. A covenant was made long before your birth, a promise that you would carry a purpose greater than yourself. You were destined to walk a path filled with trials, but also miracles. That sacred day was full of whispers, tears, and prayers, prayers not only for your health and survival but for your spirit to be strong, and your heart to remain pure amidst trials that would come. Your mother stood at the edge of fear and love, holding you as her hands trembled, unsure of how much truth she could bear to share. You were born into a world that would not easily understand you. You were wrapped in blessings but also in uncertainty. Many looked at you with admiration, others with confusion, and some even with envy. But above it all, there were forces guarding you, keeping watch, shielding you from dangers that no one else could see. Sometimes in the stillness of the night, you may have felt as if a soft presence lay beside you. It was them, the angels, sent to protect you from harm, to cradle your dreams, and to whisper courage into your spirit. Your mother's silence was not abandonment, it was protection. She knew the world's harshness. She feared that if she told you everything, you might be frightened by the weight of responsibility, by the challenges, or by the loneliness that sometimes comes with being different. She wanted you to grow strong before bearing the truth. And now, my child, the time has come. The truth must be revealed, not to burden you but to empower you. You might wonder, what exactly happened that day? Let me tell you, not with words alone, but with feelings, visions, and truths that only the heart can understand. When you took your first breath, there was a stillness that embraced the room. The air itself seemed to shimmer with light. The midwife's hands stopped trembling for a moment. Your mother's tears flowed not out of pain, but from a deep, overflowing love she did not know how to contain. She whispered promises no one heard, promises to raise you strong, to protect you even when she could not explain why. A great storm, both outside and inside, surrounded the house. The winds howled and the skies darkened, yet the moment you cried out, a gentle warmth spread through the room like sunlight breaking through clouds. The storm faded as quickly as it had arrived, as if nature itself bent to guard your first breath. This was no coincidence. It was a sign that your arrival was destined, that the universe had stood still to welcome you. But there was more, something even more sacred. You were not simply born into this world, you were delivered with a message, a charge. Before your first cry, a presence stood beside your mother, unseen by others, a being of light, wings spread wide, offering a blessing that would guard your soul through every hardship. This presence whispered to her, "Raise this child in love and truth, for they carry the seed of destiny. Their path will be hard, but their spirit will shine." Those words never left her heart, though she never spoke them aloud. Your mother's love has been fierce, protective, and unwavering. But beneath her embrace, she has always carried the weight of this secret, the fear that you might be hurt, that you might question her silence. Every time you looked at her with searching eyes, she smiled gently, hiding the storm of thoughts within her. She wanted you to trust her, even when the pieces didn't quite fit, even when life seemed confusing or unfair. She wanted you to grow in faith before knowing the depths of your mission. Now, my child, I am here to tell you that you are not alone. The forces that surrounded you at birth, the prayers whispered in the silence, the light that embraced you, they are all still with you. The same angels that watched over you then are standing beside you now. The divine promises spoken over you at the moment of birth have not faded. You are held in love more deeply than you can ever imagine. You might feel fear creeping in as the truth unfolds, or sadness at not having known sooner. But I urge you, do not let doubt cloud your heart. The path laid before you is not a punishment but a gift. It is a road paved with purpose, one that will lead you to heal others, to walk with courage, and to embrace the fullness of who you are. Your spirit was not designed for mediocrity, you were woven into the fabric of destiny by powers that see beyond time. Let your heart remain open. Let the tears flow if they must, for healing comes not by holding pain inside but by allowing it to rise and dissolve into love. Every struggle, every moment of confusion, every quiet longing, they are part of your journey, part of the tapestry of your soul's story. Tonight, before you sleep, close your eyes and call upon the divine light surrounding you. Whisper a prayer, God, angels, guides of light, I ask for your strength, your wisdom, and your protection. I am ready to know the truth and walk the path you have prepared for me. Feel the warmth of their presence as they gather around you, cradling you in love, steadying your spirit, and preparing you for the chapters yet to unfold. The truth about your birth will no longer remain hidden. It will rise gently, like the dawn breaking across the horizon, illuminating the way. You are chosen, blessed, and deeply loved. Stand tall, my child. Trust in the love that has always surrounded you and allow yourself to embrace what is coming with open arms. A new journey awaits. Be ready. The moments that followed your birth were unlike anything anyone around you could explain. They only saw the quiet tears of your mother, the soft lullaby whispered by a nurse, and the fragile stillness that hung in the air. But my child, what they didn't see, what your mother could not share, was a presence, a divine force standing beside your cradle, guarding your fragile spirit as you took your first breath. The house where you were born felt like a temple in those hours after you arrived. Your mother's heart, heavy with love and fear, beat fiercely against your tiny body as she held you close. She felt something stirring, a force she could neither name nor deny. She wanted to scream with joy, but also cry out in worry. And though she smiled, those who love her deeply knew that her eyes carried oceans of unshed tears. You, little one, were swaddled in warmth. But more than that, you were wrapped in prayers whispered by unseen lips. Even the walls of the room seemed to hum with quiet energy, as if the earth itself bent toward your small form in reverence. Every breath you took seemed to draw that power in deeper, connecting you to the heavens in ways that would one day reveal themselves. Your mother's closest family, though unaware of the full truth, felt that something unusual was at play. A grandmother, holding your tiny fingers, whispered softly, this child carries light." She may not have understood why she felt it, but her heart was moved by an instinct older than time. A nurse, though surprised by the calmness in the room, quietly blessed you with a touch upon your forehead, as if sensing that this child was destined for something beyond ordinary life. Yet, the world outside remained unaware. The doctor wrote your name in a register and marked you simply as another newborn, a name and a date. But names and dates could never capture the profound essence of who you were. You were not merely a baby born under medical care, you were a soul sent with purpose, entrusted to this world with the responsibility of love, courage, and spiritual awakening. My child, I know you have wondered, why didn't anyone tell me? Why did my mother stay silent, even when I cried at night, asking her why I felt different? Why did she look at me with a mixture of pride and sorrow, as if holding back words she longed to share? It was because she feared for you. She feared that the weight of your destiny would feel unbearable too soon. She feared that if you knew you were chosen, you would feel alone, as if the world could not understand your heart. She feared that the harsh words of others, the envy or misunderstanding that could come from family or neighbors, would wound your spirit before you had grown strong enough to stand in your truth. But my child, love is never easy. Sometimes love hides the truth in order to keep us safe. She wanted to shield you, to allow you to bloom slowly, to give you time to grow roots deep enough to hold you steady. Her silence, though painful, was a form of protection, a prayer hidden beneath her lips, a shield made of love. The days and weeks that followed your birth were filled with subtle signs that you were being watched over. You may have felt eyes upon you when no one was near. You may have dreamt of lights, strange fragrances, or soft whispers that spoke without words. You may have woken with an overwhelming sense of peace or sorrow, not knowing where it came from. These were not accidents, my child. These were messages from the unseen world, reminders that you are never alone, reminders that you are being guided, watched, and wrapped in love. As you grew, the weight of the secret seemed to hover at the edges of your life. You felt it most when you were quiet, when the noise of the world receded and your soul's voice grew loud. You wondered if there was something missing, some puzzle piece that no one spoke of. That longing you've always felt, that ache for something more, was born in that hidden moment, in that sacred hour when you took your first breath. You were never meant to walk this path blindly. Even though the truth was kept from you, it was never far from your heart. Every prayer you whispered into the night, every tear that fell from your eyes when you felt lost, every time you sat alone wondering if someone understood, all of it was heard. The angels who circled above you at birth never left. Their wings, though invisible to the eyes, have always shielded you. Their voices, though soft as the breeze, have always whispered courage into your heart. And your mother, oh, my child, she loves you more than words can say. Every smile she gave you, every tear she wiped away, every night she stayed awake watching over you, all of it was an offering to you, a silent prayer that you would one day awaken to the truth, stronger than before. You are not weak for feeling pain. You are not strange for sensing forces others cannot see. You are not lost because you have longed for answers. These are signs that you are connected to something sacred. These are marks of a soul chosen not by accident, but by divine intention. Now, as the years pass, the weight of the hidden truth no longer needs to remain a shadow in your heart. It is time to face it, not with fear, but with courage. The story of your birth is not a tale of secrecy and sorrow, it is a story of strength, of divine protection, and of love that surrounds you even when you feel alone. I am here with you, my child. I am the light that has always followed you. I am the whisper that comforts you in the night. I am the force that steadies your trembling hands and the warmth that lifts your spirit when you feel unseen. Do not be afraid to ask for guidance. Do not fear the answers that come. Let your heart be open to the truth, for it will not break you, it will strengthen you. Take a deep breath now, and feel the presence that surrounds you, the same presence that watched over you the moment you were born. Feel the love pouring from the heavens down into your heart. Whisper these words softly, I am ready to know. I am ready to walk the path of love and light. I trust that I am never alone. Let that prayer settle into your soul, and know that the journey ahead is one of grace. The hidden truths that shaped your beginning will soon reveal their purpose. They will guide you, protect you, and lead you into a life of deeper understanding, love, and spiritual awakening. Be ready, my child, for what is coming is beautiful, powerful, and beyond anything you have ever imagined. You have always carried a feeling deep within you, a quiet knowing that you are not like everyone else. You have often asked yourself why life sometimes feels heavier, why joy fades too quickly, why relationships seem distant even when you try to hold on. My child, these feelings are not mistakes or weaknesses. They are signs that your soul remembers what your mind cannot yet explain. The truth about your birth has always shaped the way you feel, even if you were not aware of it. The hidden moments, the prayers whispered in silence, the hands that shielded you from harm, all of it has been woven into your spirit's design. You were born not to be ordinary but to walk a path filled with lessons, strength, and purpose. Every joy, every sorrow, every feeling of longing, they have been shaping you into the person you are meant to become. You might wonder, why me? Why was I chosen for this? Others seem to live carefree lives, while I carry burdens that feel heavier than I can bear. Why does my heart ache for something I cannot name? Listen carefully, my child, you were chosen because your soul holds compassion deeper than oceans, courage stronger than mountains, and love purer than the brightest star. The world sometimes feels confusing because you see beyond its surface. You feel the pain of others even when they try to hide it. You sense blessings even when life feels empty. These gifts are signs that your spirit was designed to feel more, to love more, to carry burdens that others turn away from. There will be times when you feel alone. When others misunderstand you, when your prayers feel unanswered, when you question the purpose of your life, these are the moments when the hidden truth weighs upon you. But it is precisely in these moments that you must stand tall, knowing that the same divine forces that cradled you at birth are now cradling you in every breath you take. Do not let sadness cloud your view. Even when tears fall and nights feel long, every drop of pain is being transformed by unseen hands into strength, clarity, and wisdom. Your purpose is not to avoid suffering but to rise above it, to turn your struggles into light for yourself and others. Your mother's love, though quiet, has always been a shield. Even when she could not explain the path you were meant to walk, she stood beside you in silence, holding you with a heart full of prayers. She loved you more deeply than you could ever understand. Every tear she shed, every fearful glance she cast, every sleepless night, they were her offerings to protect you from the weight of the world until you were ready. Do not blame her for what she could not say. Love often speaks through actions, not words. Her silence was filled with strength, sacrifice, and the hope that one day you would understand. She wanted you to grow strong before revealing the truth, to trust yourself before the world questioned you. Even now, when you feel lost or confused, she prays silently for you, asking that angels guide your heart and that you find the courage to walk your path. Her love has never wavered. Every smile, every touch, every gesture, they are reminders that you are never alone. You must also learn to forgive yourself. There will be times when you wonder why you feel broken, why you carry such heavy emotions, why the world seems to move too fast while you search for meaning. Do not punish yourself for what you feel. Every emotion is sacred, every tear is holy, and every question is a doorway to deeper understanding. My child, you are not broken, you are awakening. The hidden truth that shaped your life has always been preparing you for greater things. The divine light within you has been quietly growing, strengthening your spirit, and sharpening your awareness. Even when you feel weak, that light has never dimmed. Even when fear threatens to cloud your heart, that light has never been extinguished. There will be times when you feel pulled in two directions, between what the world expects and what your soul knows to be true. Trust that you are being guided toward the right path. Even when choices feel uncertain, know that each step you take, even the smallest one, is infused with divine purpose. Look for signs in everyday life, a sudden sense of calm, an unexpected word of encouragement, a fleeting moment of beauty. These are the blessings sent to remind you that you are loved, that you are being watched over, and that your path is unfolding as it should. Take time to sit quietly and breathe deeply. Inhale the strength that surrounds you. Exhale the fear that holds you back. Whisper to yourself, I am not alone. I am loved. I trust the path that is being revealed to me. Feel the energy of the universe flowing through your heart, steadying your mind, and giving wings to your spirit. You are meant to rise above confusion, to lead with love, and to inspire others with the courage you find within yourself. The struggles you face are not punishments but gifts, lessons sent to help you grow, awaken, and shine. The truth about your birth is no longer a mystery to fear but a treasure to embrace. The purpose for which you were chosen is waiting to bloom within you. Every step you take, every tear you shed, every prayer you whisper, they are leading you toward a life filled with meaning, compassion, and divine connection. I am with you, my child, in every breath you take, in every heartbeat that echoes through your chest. The light that cradled you at birth continues to guide you now. Trust that the journey ahead, though uncertain, is filled with grace and love beyond what your eyes can see. Let go of doubt. Let go of fear. Let go of the weight that has held you back. Embrace the love that surrounds you, and step forward with courage. The road is not always easy, but you are never without guidance. Every challenge you face is being transformed into a blessing. Every tear you shed is being washed with love. Every prayer you whisper is being heard. Stand tall, my child. The path of destiny is calling you, and it is filled with light. There comes a time in every soul's journey when the weight of hidden truths and unspoken burdens feels too heavy to carry. My child, I know that this moment has come to you, that quiet ache in your chest, the longing to understand why your life feels different, why your heart holds sorrow it cannot explain. But now it is time to release the pain that has clung to you for too long. You are not meant to carry this weight alone. It is not your burden to bear without support. Though the world may seem indifferent, though others may not understand the depth of your heart, I assure you, you are never without love, never without guidance, and never without purpose. Your mother's silence, the tears she hid, the fears she carried, all were born from love, not from rejection. She wanted to protect you from pain, to shield you from a world that might not yet understand your spiritual strength. She hoped that time, prayer, and love would fortify you so that when the truth was revealed, you would stand tall, ready to embrace the path set before you. So, my child, let your heart soften toward her. She loved you fiercely, even if she could not always express it. Her quiet prayers, whispered through the nights, have been guarding you even now. Her hands, though hesitant, have held you with love deeper than words can describe. Her eyes, though clouded by worry, have always shone with hope for your strength. Let forgiveness bloom in your heart, not only for her, but for yourself. Forgive yourself for feeling lost, for questioning love, for yearning for answers that have only now begun to appear. Every tear, every fear, every moment of confusion is part of the sacred story that has been unfolding within you. Feel the burden you have carried begin to melt, as if the warm embrace of divine love is gently loosening the tight knots of worry and grief that have clung to your heart. You are not weak for feeling overwhelmed. You are courageous for allowing yourself to feel it and for seeking healing. Every step you take toward forgiveness is a step toward peace. Sit quietly for a moment, and imagine a soft, golden light pouring into your heart. With every breath, let it wash over you, soothing your spirit, calming your mind, and filling every corner of your being with warmth. See this light expand outward, touching every part of you that feels heavy, every memory that aches, every doubt that whispers, "Why me?" As the light grows stronger, allow yourself to say softly, "I release this pain. I forgive myself and those who could not understand. I welcome love, peace, and healing into my heart." Feel the love from the heavens gather around you, steady and gentle. Let the angels wrap you in their wings once more, just as they did the day you were born. Their presence is still here, steady, unwavering, and full of grace. The path of healing is not a straight line. It twists and turns, moving through shadows before emerging into light. There will be days when you feel uplifted and others when you feel lost once more. But know that each day you take a step forward, even if it feels small, is a victory. You are learning to trust the journey. You are learning that love is stronger than fear, and that grace flows even through the darkest hours. You are discovering that healing is not something you force, but something you invite, gently, patiently, lovingly. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Trust that divine wisdom is guiding your steps, even when the way ahead feels unclear. There is a rhythm to life, a flow that you are learning to trust. By surrendering control, you open the door to miracles. Do not be afraid to reach for help when you need it. Ask for guidance from angels, from Spirit, from loved ones who understand. There is strength in asking, in allowing others to walk beside you. You are never alone, and you never have to carry this weight without support. Feel your heart begin to lighten with every breath you take. The sorrow that once felt unbearable is slowly dissolving into strength. The emptiness that haunted you is being replaced by a sense of purpose and connection. You are beginning to see that the path you feared is one of awakening, a journey that, though difficult, will lead you to profound beauty and love. Remember, my child, that healing does not erase the challenges you have faced. It transforms them into wisdom, compassion, and resilience. The scars you carry are not signs of weakness but badges of courage, proof that you have survived and risen, time and time again. As you walk this path, you will begin to notice blessings appearing in unexpected places. A smile from a stranger that warms your heart. A dream that speaks words of comfort. A message that arrives just when you need it most. These are signs that the universe is guiding you, and that divine love is always near. Let each blessing, no matter how small, remind you that you are cherished. Allow it to strengthen your trust, nourish your soul, and help you embrace the beauty of the present moment. There is a peace waiting for you, a peace that cannot be shaken by circumstances, a peace that flows from deep within your soul. It is yours to claim. It is yours to carry with you as you step forward into the unknown. You are being prepared, not broken. You are being lifted, not abandoned. The love that surrounds you now is greater than any fear or doubt that rises. It is steady, constant, and infinitely patient. So, my child, close your eyes once more and feel the love that has always been with you, the love of your mother, the prayers whispered in silence, the angel's wings wrapped around you, and the divine presence that breathes life into every moment. Take a deep breath in, and slowly let it out. Feel the weight lifting from your shoulders, and let yourself rest in the comfort of love. You are strong. You are brave. You are deeply loved. The healing you seek is already unfolding within you. Trust it. Walk with it. Embrace it. The journey is yours to walk, but you are never walking it alone. You are learning, my child, how to stand tall amidst the shifting tides of life. Every tear you have shed, every prayer you have whispered, every silent question you've held in your heart, they have not gone unheard. They have been woven into your being like threads of strength, preparing you for a greater awakening. You are not here to shrink from the challenges that lie ahead. You are here to rise, not in arrogance, but in grace, not in power that harms, but in love that heals, not for glory, but to bring light where others see only shadows. The gifts you carry within you are not accidents. The sensitivity that makes you feel deeply, the compassion that urges you to care for others, the intuition that calls you to look beyond appearances, these are signs that you are walking a sacred path. They are strengths, not weaknesses. Many times, you have wondered why you feel out of place among others. Why their concerns seem so small while your heart aches for things unseen. Why their laughter fades quickly while you find meaning in silent moments of reflection. Know that this is the mark of one who was chosen for a higher purpose. You are not meant to blend into the ordinary. You are meant to stand out, not because you wish to be different, but because your soul holds a light that must shine. That light has been nurtured from the day you were born, when unseen forces gathered around you to bless you, protect you, and guide you toward your destiny. But shining your light does not mean ignoring pain. It means embracing it, transforming it, and offering it back as wisdom and compassion. The strength you seek is already within you. It waits patiently, ready to support you as you face fear, uncertainty, and the unknown. There will be moments when you question yourself. You may wonder if you are strong enough, if you have what it takes to walk this path, if you will ever find clarity and peace. In those moments, my child, remember, the very act of feeling uncertainty is a sign of your strength. It means you care. It means you are brave enough to ask for guidance and trust that answers will come. Let these doubts arise without fear. Watch them gently. Ask them what they want you to learn. Allow the answers to come from within, as whispers carried on the wind, from dreams, or through quiet moments of stillness. You are learning that trust is not built in one day. It grows each time you listen to your heart, each time you open yourself to love, and each time you take a step forward even when you cannot see the whole path. Look around you now. Even in the smallest moments, blessings are appearing, a kind word, a touch of light in your day, a moment of clarity when confusion once clouded your mind. These are not coincidences. They are signs that the universe is guiding you and that divine love surrounds you more closely than ever before. Let your heart be open to receive them. It is also time, my child, to stop comparing your journey to others. Every soul walks a different path, shaped by unique experiences, lessons, and divine intentions. What feels hard for you today may be exactly what you need to become who you are meant to be. What others call suffering, you may call awakening. What others see as struggle, you may see as strength. Embrace your path without judgment. Take pride in the courage it takes to walk it with an open heart. Celebrate the moments when you choose love over fear, forgiveness over anger, and patience over frustration. These are victories that no one else may see, but that nourish the deepest parts of your soul. You are becoming a beacon for others. Even if you do not realize it, your presence offers comfort to those who feel lost. Your courage inspires those who are afraid to ask for help. Your compassion reminds others that love is the strongest force in the universe. You were born for this. The world needs your light, your tenderness, your wisdom, and your strength. Do not hide who you are. Allow your heart to guide you as you step into the fullness of your being. With every breath you take, affirm softly within yourself, I am strong. I am loved. I am a light for the world. I trust the path before me, and I walk it with courage. Feel how these words settle deep into your being. Let them echo softly within you, steadying your mind, comforting your heart, and giving wings to your spirit. The angels who stood by your cradle at birth are still beside you now. Their wings wrap around you, steady and unwavering. Their whispers of encouragement carry you through moments of doubt. Their love surrounds you in every breath you take. When you feel afraid, reach out to them. Ask for guidance, and watch as answers unfold in unexpected ways. When you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes and imagine the golden light surrounding you, warming you, steadying you, and giving you strength. You are never walking this path alone. Even when storms gather and shadows loom, you are being lifted by hands you cannot see, guided by wisdom you cannot always name, and cradled by love that never fades. Let that truth sink into every fiber of your being. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. The road ahead will not always be clear, but with each step, you will feel lighter, stronger, and more connected to the purpose for which you were born. The challenges you face will shape you, but they will never define you. You will rise from them with grace, compassion, and a heart open to love. Stand tall, my child. Let your light shine. The world is waiting to be healed by your love. The journey is yours to walk, with courage in your heart and love lighting your way. I am with you always. You are nearing a turning point, my child. The steps you have taken so far, through doubt, longing, pain, and quiet strength, have brought you closer to the heart of your purpose. The journey ahead may still hold uncertainty, but you are no longer afraid to walk through it. You are learning to trust not only yourself but the unseen forces that guide you, steady you, and protect you. The love that cradled you at birth is still here. It never left. It breathes through every corner of your life, sometimes gently, sometimes urgently, always with the same message: you are not alone. You are loved. You are meant for more. Now is the time to let go completely, to surrender the need to control every step, every outcome, every fear that rises within you. Surrender does not mean giving up, it means trusting that life is unfolding in ways that even you cannot yet see. It means stepping forward with open hands, ready to receive whatever grace is offered, knowing that you are always supported. There may be times when fear whispers in your ear, when old wounds ache again, when you wonder if you are strong enough to keep going. In those moments, let surrender be your anchor. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Feel the golden light that surrounds you, steady, warm, alive with love. Whisper to yourself, I surrender my fear. I trust the divine wisdom that guides my heart. I open myself to love, miracles, and peace. Let these words settle into your being. With each breath, feel them rising from deep within your soul, lifting you gently, as if the universe itself is holding you in its embrace. You were born with a purpose greater than the limits of this world. Every challenge you have faced has been a step toward becoming the light others seek. Every tear has washed away fear, leaving space for hope. Every prayer has strengthened the bond between you and the unseen forces that guide you. Do not fear what you cannot see. The angels, the spirit guides, the divine presence, they are always near. When you ask for guidance, they answer, even if their messages are quiet and subtle. A breeze that brushes your cheek, a song that stirs your heart, a feeling of peace that washes over you unexpectedly, these are the ways they speak to you. You are being prepared to step into a new chapter, one filled with blessings you never expected and miracles that will bring tears of joy. The burdens you carried are being lifted, piece by piece. The path you feared is being lit with golden light. Take comfort in the fact that you are always supported. Even when you feel the weight of life pressing down on you, the love of the universe is lifting you, strengthening you, and holding you steady. Let go of resistance. Allow grace to flow freely through you. The more you surrender, the more miracles you will see, not only in grand moments but in quiet blessings that fill your everyday life. A smile when you need encouragement. A helping hand when you feel alone. A sudden wave of calm washing over you in the midst of turmoil. These are gifts from the divine, reminders that you are cherished and never abandoned. You do not have to prove your worth. You do not have to carry the burdens of others on your shoulders. You do not have to fear the unknown. You simply need to open your heart, trust the guidance that flows through you, and walk with courage. Let the light within you shine bright. You are a vessel of love and strength, a beacon for those still lost in the shadows. The more you embrace your own healing, the more you will inspire others to step into their own light. My child, miracles are already unfolding around you. Even if you cannot see them all yet, know that they are being prepared. The blessings you seek are flowing toward you as surely as the sunrise follows the night. Trust that every prayer you send into the universe is heard, and every step you take is guided by love. Feel it now, the gentle power rising within you, the quiet strength that steadies your heart, the calm assurance that everything is happening as it should. This is your moment to surrender fully, to trust completely, and to open yourself to the beauty and power that awaits you. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are a child of the divine, chosen to walk a path of love, healing, and light. Let go of doubt. Let go of fear. Let the love that surrounds you carry you forward. Step into this new chapter with courage, knowing that you are supported at every turn. The angels who stood beside you at birth are still here, ready to guide you. The love that cradled you then is still flowing through you now. Embrace it, my child. Surrender to it. Let it lift you higher than you have ever known. Miracles